and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Cam, and in today's video, if you couldn't tell from the title, I am going to be doing a haul and swatch video of 16 new lipsticks to my collection. Now, if you think, oh, 16 lipsticks, that's a lot, which it is a lot. The majority of them are drugstore. I have been collecting these for about 2 months now, and I've been looking for my perfect, like, grungy, like, deep brown lipstick, and if you, as you keep watching, you will definitely be able to tell a theme. Like, I went more towards, like, browny, like, grungy lipsticks. There are a few nudes that I did have. I've got 2 lip glosses, different finishes of lipstick. So I've got satin, I've got cream, and I've got matte, and I've got a whole bunch of different varieties. I did get all of these lipsticks from either Walmart or Ulta. I know you can find them other places, but that's just where I personally got them. So I think I'm just going to get started. I am wearing the L'Oreal lipstick in the shade Bronze Coin, which is 835, and here's what that one looks like. It is like a bronze coin, honestly. So there's what Bronze Coin looks like. I did use a lip liner because I did go out and do a little bit of shopping this morning, and I took Emmy with me, which is my service dog, which was really fun. So this is this shade here. The next shade I'm going to go in with is also from L'Oreal. This one here is in the shade Basil Nut. This is the number 850, and this one is more of a warm tone. Here was the first one I had on up top, and the one right below it is the one that I have on now. These are more of a, like, sheer lipstick, which, the gold ones at least. These two, these are the only two that I have in this formula, but the formula is a bit, like, thinner, and you gotta apply more, but it's also, it's not metallic, it's like a shiny. It's a mix between a lipstick and a lip gloss, and it's very comfortable, and I can't wait to see how these, like, I wore it today, and it, like, I did have to apply it after I ate, but other than that, like, I did like them. Like, I can't wait. I'm going to put all 16 of these lipsticks in a bucket, so that way I constantly reach for them, because these are mainly, like, my fall tone, so I want to reach for them and see which ones I like, and I will do an update video a little bit down the road. So this one is a bit more warm, and I don't know, everything's got its occasion, and I wanted to make sure I covered, like, both ends of the spectrum, cool tone and warm tone. Now I have that one off. I'm going to go in with the next one, which is also from L'Oreal. This is the 806 Mattitude lipstick, and here's what that one looks like. This one right here, that's what it looks like. It is more of, like, a cool toned nude. This is in the shade 806, and it is their matte formula, and I don't know how I'm liking this one. I haven't tried this one on my lips yet. This one is a matte formula. It is very comfortable and very glidey. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, this one, this would be like a bold eye look kind of nude, or maybe like like the center of your lips kind of nude, like a topper. But I don't think I picked up any other ones like this one, so I wanted to make sure I got, like, a nude color. So that is the shade 806. My last 2 L'Oreal lipsticks here in bullet form. I've got 2, like, liquid lipsticks, but these are the 2 bullets that I've got. And this is in the shade Cutting Edge Cork, and then this one is in the shade 982 Sienna Supreme. So Sienna Supreme and Cutting Edge Cork. This one here is in the shade Sienna Supreme, and I do like it. This one was very, very pigmented when I, like, first applied it. Here it is there on the back of my hand, and I don't know how I feel about this one. This one does pull a little bit warm, and I normally don't like warm tone lipsticks, but I mean, I'm going toward different tastes in my eyeshadow, so therefore I'm probably going to go for different tastes in my lipstick, just them to match, and I want them to like coexist and like work together and be nice. So I did want to pick up like a warm tone, like brown nude. So this is in the shade Sienna Supreme. This one a little bit more than the other one. It is a bit cool tone. It is not as deep as I was looking, but it is a nice option for like brown lipsticks. And the cutting edge cork on the back of my hand, I wanted to swatch them all just so I know I didn't get like the too similar of colors, but so far they've all been really, really different. So I'm glad that I did go for like different colors and things like that, not like the same tone over and over and over. That would have been just a waste in my opinion. But these L'Oreal lipsticks are all very comfortable. I just like the pigmentation and the impact that the pink bullets have right away rather than building it up just a little bit. But if you don't mind that, or if you want like a shinier lipstick, like what you want is there's going to be a better lipstick for what you want. I like matte lipstick, so I like the black tube formula better. Two of the Corpse Bride Makeup Revolution bullet lipsticks. These aren't brown lipsticks at all. They are just nude lipsticks, but I went into Ulta and these were like calling my name, and I did pick these up. So this first one here is in the shade Corpse's Bride, which is like this purpley like shade. That one looks like. I'm gonna give her a good swatcheroonie. My lip line is getting a bit messy, but bear with me, we've still got a whole bunch to talk about. And this one is more of a like purpley, nudie, like warm tone, just nude. It does pull a bit more purple. And the bullet of it, like it curves in and it like fits your lips so nice, but swatching it on your hand is a bit difficult. But there's that shade right there. I want to apologize for my nails. They are a bit chipped. This is day 3 on my nail polish, but they were doing fine up until I had to clean a baby gate yesterday at work, and then like they just started chipping like no other. So let's pay no mind to that. So here's the shade Corpse's Bride. The other shade that I have is in Sinner Seduction, which is this shade here. It also has that same like style of bullet, and it is more of a pinky nude, and it does pull very pink. So here it is right next to it, swatched on my hand, and like I dig it. I don't think I really have very many pink nudes, so this is what does add to my collection. It doesn't like, I don't have this already in my collection, so that's fun. First shade, which is kind of like my favorite shade right now, is in the shade Mink. It's in the number 671 from Revlon. Shade 671, which is in the shade Mink from Revlon. I do like it. This also has a similar formula to the L'Oreal one in the gold packaging. It is not as pigmented. There it is, swatched on my hand. It isn't as pigmented like right off the bat, but if you build it up, you can really get a lot of pigmentation. So I do like this formula, and I did wear this the other day with a look I made from the Anastasia and Sultry palette, and I really did love it. So this one is like my like lead runner at the moment. The other one that I have in that formula from Revlon is the Cocoa Licious in the number 665. This one here is in the shade Cocoa Licious. I don't know if I love this one on me personally, but I mean with a different eye look and a different, like everything I did kind of neutral today because I knew I was doing a lip swatching video. But here it is swatched on my hand. It is kind of similar to this one. It's just a bit more cool toned and a bit glossy. It's not a matte lipstick. So I do like their different finishes, or maybe I could put this one over top of that one. This one, it doesn't really kind of follow the brown theme at all, but I heard I know I'm going to butcher her name, Andrea Matalo, talking about these are one of her irreplaceable items. So I did want to give one a go, and I've got mine in the shade Overexposed. And like, they are metal packaging, and the packaging is really nice, and it's a bit circular. So I'm going to swatch on my hand, this shade right here. I do like it. Also a bit like glossy and slippy like a satin lipstick. So here that is swatched on my hand, and it is like a glossy satin lipstick. I do like it. This is going to be like a go-to nude maybe for like the springtime. I don't think I'm going to dip into this one like too much just yet because I've been really digging on the like brown lipsticks, and honestly this was an impulse buy. I just threw it in my cart, and this is in the shade Overexposed from Too Faced. This is the Natural Mattes lipstick. My last bullet lipstick here, and this is from Anastasia. This is the matte lipstick in the shade Rust, and it is a deep like brown tone. Like that is not a, if that's not a grungy brown, I don't know what is. And I just, ooh, like here's this lipstick, and this is also, again, the very first time I've used this lipstick, and this is in the shade Rust. I do, ooh, like, I like this one. Like, this is the color that I went in to find because I didn't have like a deep, true, grungy brown. I wanted like a deep coffee brown, and I was directed to this by one of the Ulta workers, and she did good. She did real good. Thing from Anastasia, this is their liquid lipstick, and this one is in the shade Malt. I'm running out of room to swatch on my hand, but this top color here, that is the shade Malt. I am going to swatch it on my lips. You can see it on camera, but there's like this like residue around my lips. I was going to film another video today, so I'm going to have to fix my lip line before I move on to that. But this is in the shade Malt, the liquid lipstick. This one I feel is a bit different because it is a bit more cool toned, and this one's a bit more like warm toned. And I do really like this one as well. This one is probably also going to be a front runner. I do like both of the Anastasia, both the bullet in the shade Rust and this one in the shade Malt. I do like them a lot for like my deep browns, and I am very glad I did decide to go ahead and purchase these. This liquid lipstick is a bit hard to get off. Like, it dried down so quickly. I have two like lip glosses to talk about. I didn't realize they were lip glosses when I bought them, but they are. They are the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick from Wet n Wild, and this is what the first one looks like. This one is in the shade 940B, Caught You Bare Naked. It's not a liquid lipstick, it's just a gloss. This one particularly is a bit too nude for me. Like, it makes me look ghosty, like I've got concealer lips. The formula, though, is, like, I've never tried the High Shine one from Wet n Wild before, and it is so comfortable and glidey, and it's not sticky at all. I feel like I could wear my hair down with this lip gloss. Like, it's alright. I would swatch it on my hand, but it's a lip gloss, and I don't really want to. It does have a lot of pigment punched into it, though, so I can very much appreciate this, and I think I could put this over some of my darker lipsticks and things like that, so it does add to my collection. Will I use it very much? Probably not, so I will probably just use it for like a lip topper, if that makes sense. The other liquid catsuit I have is in the shade 944B, which is in the shade Send Nudes, which this one is a bit more up my alley. It's not as nude. Get me wrong, this is still a very nude color, but I could wear this a lot more than the other one because it is a bit deeper. It does have a brown hue to it, and I feel like for a brown lip gloss, like these two, like this one particularly, adds to my collection a lot because I could put this over practically any lipstick I've shown you today, and I feel like it would look good. Plus, the formula is so nice. Like, I do really like this, plus they're cruelty-free, so can't go wrong with that either. Now, my last two lipsticks are both from L'Oreal. I've got this one, which is the L'Oreal Paris. This is the... I don't know what this is. It's in the shade 432 I Dare, and it's the lip color... I don't know what this one is, like what, like, the name of it is, besides the color name. And then I also have the Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade 856, which is in the shade 70% Yum. So, I'm going to try this one on first. Here is that one. This is the L'Oreal one in the shade I Dare 432. And this formula is a bit liquidy. Like, I don't want to let this one dry down completely on my lips because I do want to try this one on for you guys. So, I don't know how this is going to dry down. I'm going to leave it on my hand so we can see that way. But I do like the shade of it, and I do think it's going to be comfortable, but the formula just has me a little bit thrown off because it is very liquidy. And like the pigment is there, like I don't feel like it's streaky or anything like that. And if you catch me looking this way, my mirror's like right there, so don't take offense, I'm sorry, but I'm just being conceited and looking at myself. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? If I'm going to clean up the area around my mouth because I am going to leave this one on, and I'm going to like try and make everything look good again. I do have a few more videos I want to film today, so I want to make sure my lips look nice. I lined my lips with the ColourPop and Brentman Raw BFF3 lip liner just because I am going to be keeping this lipstick on, and I have a few more of this like formula, and it is kind of like hard to work with just personally. Liquid lipsticks are harder to work with for me personally, period. So I did want to line my lips to make sure everything stayed as clean as possible. And this is in the shade 856 70% Yum. Just swatched on my hand the furthest one over. I don't know if you can tell, but it is a bit more muddy than the one next to it. The one next to it's got a bit more purpley tone to it. I do like this lip color. Like, it is grungy and it like draws your attention to my eyes. It's like the red in winter, like this brown in fall is the red of winter, if you get what I'm saying. Like, this is also a front runner for me out of this whole collection. This is the first time I'm putting it on. This is the first time I've even swatched it. I just bought it this morning, and I think I'm going to leave it on. Alrighty, y'all, if you've made it this far, you have seen all 16 lip swatch. I just wanted to make sure that all of my colors were different and, like, nothing really overlaps in color, which is kind of nice in my opinion. I did end up getting 2 Anastasia lipsticks, a Too Faced lipstick, 5 different L'Oreal lipsticks with 5 different formulas, and then I've got 2 Revlon lipsticks, 2 Makeup Revolution lipsticks, and 2 Wet n Wild lip glosses. So of all of that, I am going to definitely have fun this fall with these like deep like colors and things like that. Even into the winter, I think I'm going to wear these, but I do like to change my makeup per season, and I think it's just fun to do, you know, like my preferences have changed. So I am happy with the ones that I did get. Like, there isn't one that I'm like, I know I won't wear that. There are a few that I'm like on the fence about, like, how can I wear this? And I think that's all. So without further ado, I think that's all. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!